Hello everyone, I am P. Shankar Rao from Government Polytechnic Malkanagiri. Today's video on Totals Station, how to set up and how to take measurement by using this Totals Station. So we have the Totals Station of Sokkia IX series 501. This is mostly used and most common Totals Station all over the world. So most of the surveying, most of the engineers use this Sokkia IX series. As you can see, the total station is on the tripod stand, and the bubble is not properly centered. So we have to center the bring the bubble to its center by using the tripod legs. The primary adjustment is done by adjusting the tripod legs. Now you can see this spirit bubble at its center of its run. After this labeling of bubble, we have to install the battery right here. Always check the mark on the battery. So the arrow should be always on the downward side. Then install and press firmly and close the cover. Now there is a power button on its right side of the instrument. Press it, and now you can see the instrument is turned on. So here in this system we have two displays on both the ends. After turning on, you can see on the display a bubble is showing, which is called as a digital bubble. So we have to also center this bubble with the help of foot screw. So turn the instrument and parallel to any two foot screws, and turn the foot screws either inward or outward simultaneously to bring the bubble to its center. Now center the third foot. Now turn the third foot screw inward or outward to bring the bubble exactly to its center. Now you can see this digital bubble at its center, and the values are in X plane 0 seconds and in Y plane 1 second. It means the labeling of the instrument is properly done. And always remember the values of X and Y should be within plus or minus 10 seconds in X plane and Y plane. Now press the escape button. Now you can see the various apps in here. So we have to go to magnetic field to start the survey. Here you can see there are various options in menu bar of magnetic field. So if you want to continue from a existing job, so you can go to job, and we have a existing job written as PR 18.05.23, which is we have previously done. But if you want to then you have to go to open job, or otherwise you can go to new job if you want to start a new one. Here you can provide name of the job and store it. Here we are providing the name of the job as playground. Now we will use the stylus to operate. Select and press next and store it. Okay, new job is created written as playground. So now we have to set up the instrument. Go to setups. There are various options to set up the instrument. So here we are starting with a new point, so we have to select the backside method. Here you can see there are various fields you have to fill. First of all, the point. You have to provide a point which will be marked as backside. So let us take as instrument point as I. It is an instrument point where the instrument is now standing. Then provide the height of instrument. To provide the height of instrument, we have to measure the height from this point on the total station from the ground. From ground to up to the mark on the right side of the total station. It is 1.415. Now we will provide it at here. So 1.415 meter. Now there is a option of point. So click here to set the azimuth. Because we don't have any previous existing point, so we have to choose the azimuth so that the angle will be 0 degree, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Now we have to orient the total station towards north and south direction. For that we have to use compass. So there is a space here provided to mount the compass, which is provided with the total station. So we have mounted the compass right here, and you can see there is indication, there is graduation of south here. So we have to orient it through north and south. Turn the instrument. You can see the needle is coming in the line of south. Now it is properly within the line. Okay, so now after orientation, provide the provide the prism height, which is right here. Select on it, clear. Provide prism height as 1.5 meter. Now you can see the prism rod attached with a prism right here. So we have to set the prism height to 1.5 as we provided in the instrument. So you can see here, first rotate it bring it to 1.5 exactly. Now we have set the prism height at 1.5. After setting the prism height, now we will set up the backside point. So press the next. So it written as it is showing the occupation point is not found. So press close and give a point name and northing, easting and elevation is showing as 0. So store it. Okay, then press next. Before setting the backside reading, instruct the follower to set up to stand by holding the prism rod while looking from the telescope. So right now, do not orient the instrument, just instruct the follower to bring it along its line of sight. Now you can see the prism is visible on the diaphragm. Now press the target button to set the backside. Because it's a robotic total station, it will detect automatically the prism. Now you can see it is showing store the measured backside. Press yes to store the backside point. Okay, now the instrument setup is totally completed. Now we can take the measurement from any point. After the storing the backside measurement, you can see the northing, easting and elevation value. The northing is 4.740, easting is 0.000 and elevation is minus 0.021. So it means the instrument is already properly set up in north-south direction. The details: occupation point, backside point, azimuth, then target type, prism, everything, northing, easting and all the information of backside are right here. Now from here we can measure all the points of the playground. Now press escape to start the survey. So go to survey, topo and provide a name to start this first point, to measure this first point of survey. Provide a name, set the prism height. Suppose we are taking point name as 11. Now provide the prism height as 1.50 meter. Store it. Now you can see the prism rod at first point to measure the reading. So turn the instrument towards the prism, then bisect through the telescope, or you can use the laser light by pressing the star and by pressing here. Now the laser light is turned on and you can set the target on prism. Now you can see the diaphragm cross here on the prism. Now you can store the measurement by pressing here, or at the target switch. So we are pressing the target switch. Now you can see the instrument has stored the point number 11. Similarly, we can measure the remaining all the points from the instrument, and we can further continue the survey.
Oi!
In case of long range surveying, instruct the follower by hand signs. Now we have recorded 36 points all over the playground. So press escape. Go. Now we will measure the area. To measure, go to calculate. Press area by point. Here you can choose either by point list or points. So I have chosen the points from the point list. From 11 to point number 35. You can see the boundary is slowly constructing. 33, 34 and 35. Now calculate. Now you can see we have selected from point number 11 to up to 35. Now press calculate. Now you can see the total area in square meter, acres and hectares. This is how we calculate the area of this playground from the survey.